Oh, as Big Slim. How we all doing today? Adjust my camera a little bit. Yeah, that'd be fine. Got Sharina's reel upstairs. I don't know if she's watching or not. But I got her Catfish Special. Abu Garcia 6500 C3 Catfish Special. Don't have the exact schematic for this to get the side plates, but we do have a schematic for the 6500 C3. I'll wait for a few more to come in. No, Dan, you haven't won yet. I haven't gave anything away yet. But I'm sure there could be a sticker or two. I don't know yet. I should really probably schedule these things instead of just doing it. But I had the day off today because of the weather. Marina got the day off because of the weather. And the internet company's outside doing something, so they better not mess up my signal. That's all I got to say. But since my lovely wife is upstairs watching, I guess now would be a good time to go ahead and take this apart. Yes, Dan, you can win. You can win the bill if I mess this up and turn his mad. And you can put the bill for buying her a new one that she seems to think she is going to need. All I'm doing here, guys, is just putting some tape on here to get the line to stay when I take it apart and it doesn't just fly out everywhere. All right, I got 5 people watching. Guess now's a good a time as any. I feel like I'm missing some tools here, though. I don't know why. I feel like I'm missing a screwdriver. Oh, here's the first screw, Sharina. It's coming apart. Got me a little magnetic. That must be an aluminum screw because it didn't stick to anything. See, is this 10 mil? Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, it's already loose. Looky there. Problems already. You got this little E-clip. You hold your handle on. They always seem to want to fly everywhere. You got to be careful taking these off. Here we go. And you slide your handle off. Put everything in kind of an order. Get off your little spacer here, a little tension spring. And you take off your thumb wheel for your drag. And you got your other little tension springs in here. They can go in a couple of different ways, so just make sure you take them off the way they work. Take off your full tension knob. There's a little bushing underneath there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll take it out for you. Maybe it'll come out. It's not looking like it wants to come out. A little bit of oil on it to hold it in place. It's not wanting to come out, but trust me, it's in there. And it's in there really good because it's not wanting to come out. So that doesn't really have to come out. Then you got a little clip here. This plastic, it goes down in there as well. So just put that back in the cap. Remember which way that came off? Oh, now for the fun part. Taking these screws off, take the covers off. Welcome Mike's Fishing Home. And these screws are capture screws, so they'll stay on. They're not very tight. So once you get them broke, you can take them off by hand. And if any problems with these, just go ahead and take pictures if you're doing your own. There we go. Now that half is off. Pull rod out. Pull your spool out. And be careful as you have. If you have your brakes here, so you can adjust those to help get a little bit further distance. Be careful, those do come off. Try to remember where they were. Trina has four of them out. You can pop them in and they'll capture. The more of these you have locked in, the farther you can cast, because it keeps your spool from dragging. So just pop those back in, a little lock. You don't have to take these off. So I normally don't. Then you got your bearing, spool bearing under there. And then this gear comes off, but I don't generally take it off just because I'm not taking the bearings out. They can be lubed without them coming off. Oh, that's an easy thing to do. Is your worm gear just comes off here. You got this little screw, screw cap. This one's on a little tight. Falls off, and there is a little bushing up under here too. Sometimes it's plastic, sometimes it's metal. Then you can take your line guide out. You want to get it good and clean. Check it for wear. They make ceramic ones that I'm wanting to look into to see if, because they shouldn't wear and they shouldn't need lube as much. You just go ahead and give it a cleaning with Q-tip. Hey, Greenwell, thanks for coming in. Up to 11 people. All right. Just kind of put everything where you can find it, where you know where it came off at. And work on the other side to get your line guide off. On this side, trying to be really careful not to scratch the finish on this. I use a standard screwdriver to break the screws. Then I'll go with a Phillips so I don't strip anything. Put your screws in a tray there. Now on most of the, on I believe all the Abu Garcias, you've got, let me get it. You've got a number on your reel foot. So to order, if I need to order this case, I just go on there and I call Abu Garcia, and there's a number down here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on here. No, probably not, but there's a number on your reel foot. So if you call the order parts, give them that number and they'll get you the exact parts you need. There's a little clip here that holds in your line guide. Take that little clip out. Then your line guide comes out. Well, that's all kinds of dirty. No bearing on this one. Maybe there is. Maybe it's up there in that plastic. I don't know. Then you just got to clean everything up. Haven't got the cases on the sides taken apart yet. I'm not going to take out your line clicker. There's really no reason to take that out. And this gear here is your clicker, the bigger one. The smaller one is for your spool. As you can see, they don't put a lot of grease in there. Oh, well, Dan, there's no problem with this reel. It's just, used it for a year. Time to clean it. If you don't clean them at least once a year, they're not going to be 100%. You're not going to get your best performance. So that's all I have to do to this side. Here in a minute, I'll clean up all this old grease, add some new grease. Now for the fun part, the part everybody is afraid of. Is taking this side off, the side that has your drag discs in it and all your gears. Because this is the reason it took me so long to learn how to take these apart. Is because I wasn't sure how to put them back together. But with the schematics, you can get a pretty good idea of what order everything goes in. Sometimes you can't really tell what side it goes on. But in here, you've got your, what's it called? Your anti-reverse bearing. So make sure you remember which way that comes out. At this point, this would be a good time to take a picture. Because this is what the inside of it looks like underneath that cover. So this is where you would take a picture. Because your crank just slides off that post. Then you got your drive gear. And this is where all your drag washers are. Got a cap here, so make sure you pay attention to what order those came off in. Because here on the bottom, you've got a small one too that may or may not come off on the bottom here. So you'll have to make sure you get that off and just be real careful with it. You don't want to damage it and have to replace a drag disc if you don't have to. You guys can't see it, but these This bottom one is lubed. That might just be a spacer. You've got a metal, my finger there, and ungreased. You got your drag disc, another metal disc, then another carbon fiber drag disc here. Seems to be dry. And you've got a third metal disc and a third carbon fiber disc. I don't know if you can, how well you can see it, because I've got my phone quite a bit on the other side, so I don't know if you can see it well. So I can't find my little stand so I can get everything closer. And there's my stepdaughter, Xavier Skelton. Thanks for coming in. Fins and foul. Let's go back and read a little bit of chat, see what all I've missed. I don't have Sharina down here to read chat for me, so I know what's going on. Welcome, Bullet. Thanks for coming in. At Mike's Fishing Home, the animals. Greenwell has 13 people watching. All right. Well, Sharina, I know it's making you cringe watching your reel come apart. It'll be okay. There's only going to be a few extra parts. It'll be all right. Well, guys, I've thought about doing that. Then I have to edit and all that. If I could find my little phone stand, I could get it closer. But I don't know where it's at. I'm not sure where we put it. But then we still got this. All this just lifts up. Right, it should just lift up. There we go. On this one side, everything is kind of a press fit to keep it in place. So be careful taking it apart. Because it wouldn't come up as easy as I would like it to, but it came up. There we go. Now you just lift everything apart. And remember where everything was. If you're unsure, take a picture. Some parts you will need just a slight bit of pressure on. Come on now. Slide up, slide up. There we go. And now everything is apart that needs to come apart. And here's your anti-reverse. Gotta remember which way it goes, because it sucks getting them all apart and then finding out you put that back in wrong. Well, welcome in, Chucky. Thanks for coming in. Rackdale, thanks for coming in. Got your weights. Can't wait to get out there and use them. It's been rainy and crap since we got them. And now just for the easy part. Go ahead and get everything cleaned up. Try to keep one. I use just generic toothbrushes. I try to keep my greasy ones separated from the ones that just do general dirt cleaning. Lovely wife came down. Maybe she'll read chat for me.
Okay. Little closer look at my poor reel.
Talk a little louder, honey, so everybody can hear you.
They can hear me.
Can you guys hear Sharina back there? She came down to try to make sure I get everything put back together right.
Yeah, please don't lose any of those parts.
There's always extra parts and stuff, honey.
Not this time.
Always extra parts. It can't be helped.
What are these two over here?
Extra parts
Oh gosh.
that didn't come out of this reel.
Okay. So guys, he's taking it apart.
Oh, and it's already apart.
Okay, he has already gotten it taken apart now. You think he'll have to buy me a new one? Is he going to get a pie? He's not going to get a pie if he doesn't get it back together right.
Build a pie. Build a pie.
Dan, I was upstairs.
I'm putting a little drop of oil down in here so this spins good. Crap, where'd that part come from?
No, don't say that. No, Mike's Fishing Home. There's not always extra parts.
No, Dan, she was just upstairs.
Yeah, I was upstairs. No, yeah, I was upstairs and I was like, oh gosh, I better get closer just in case one of those parts that fly somewhere I might have to look for. Backyard carp. I think you'll be building a pie. He loves some pie.
See backyard carp. There he is.
Dan said, no, he'll get it good. He loves some pie.
Oh, yes, you're right, Dan. I do love me some pie. Now, a lot of these parts I'm not using soap and water on. So you can just wipe off the extra grease, and that's pretty much all you got to do.
Oh, yeah. It went out the corner part. You look at that part like you're confused.
We got this part. I hope I remember where that piece went. This friend might not be happy if I don't remember where it went.
No, I won't be happy at all. Look at Dan, all kinds, right? So what's it like in your guys' area? It's all sleet in here.
See, Boyd's getting apple pie tomorrow. Why can't I have a pie?
Who is?
Boyd.
They're having apple pie. You'll have, I don't know, potato pie. I don't know.
That doesn't even sound like a pie anybody wants.
We'll mess that up and you'll have a potato pie. Mashed
But it's
potatoes.
still a pie. It's still a pie, guys.
Dan saw them come in, so at least one of them took their shoes off. About 6 inches of snow, and it's still coming down.
And see, Kelly's getting a homemade pie.
No, I don't think he's taking apart the person's reel that's making his pie.
Well, that's possible, but you never know.
See, Brad Caudill, shepherd pie. You know, that's the one with
With stuff. Yes, I like shepherd's pie too, Brad.
with mashed potatoes and meat
Yeah.
and some cheese. Yeah, the meat. Xavier was supposed to come in.
She was in there.
Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me. She asked me what I was doing. I said, you're taking apart that reel, so I had to come down.
And for putting grease back on, I just use a little paintbrush. kind of dab on what I need. You can tell by the stains from the factory grease where it goes. You don't need a lot, so I just put it on a little bit, just a little bit.
Give it all a little pat of butter.
Use Q-tips to get the old grease off.
We're supposed to get what, 3 to 5 inches of snow tonight.
Now your gear on this side, it's just pressed on. I don't know if you can see it. There's no clip or anything, so you don't really have to worry about taking that one off. But when you get upgrade kits, or if you send it to Pipeline, they have gears that do have a clip because they put a high-speed bearing in there. So as you, I don't know how well you can see it, but that just doesn't spin. So if Serena will go ahead and spin it for me.
Hard to spin.
It's hard to see, and it doesn't spin well, but they make those for an upgrade with a high-speed bearing in there. It does have a clip. So, and I'm thinking about doing a video on that at some point. I'm just putting a light layer of grease on here for the moving parts that are underneath it. This is where your schematic comes in handy so you can get everything positioned properly. There's the piece under there.
$52 degrees. That's not cold at all. Can they hear the dog?
Water.
Our dog is trying to get down here, so. Down East Tackle is in here. Did you already see Fins and Foul?
I don't believe I did.
Yeah, Fins and Foul, Down East Tackle. Got Brad Padil, Kelly Bullock, Dan. 14 people. Mike's Fishing Home.
It slipped in there nicely like it should.
Chunky.
Yes, I believe he's driving
and listening.
Yes, he always does.
Well, it's all snowy, so you won't get a pie anyways.
What do you mean I'm not getting a pie anyways?
That one looks so much different than other reels that you've taken apart.
Why is that?
Because it's special.
Because it's yours?
Yeah, because it's, yeah. Can you guys hear the dog up there? He's wanting to come down and get in the way.
On the wrong side of that, that's the problem. Here we go.
Down East Tackle.
Maybe it's not.
I will only use Lucas Red and Tacky on my reels. Seems to be holding up the salt water extremely well.
We don't have salt water here.
Kelly said, Sharina and Thomas, the show Tuesday night has had 298 views so far. That's awesome. If you haven't checked that out, go to Kelly's page, the Bullock Experience, and we were on his What's in Your Tackle Couples Edition. It was super fun. And you'll see what we mean about the pie and everything. Yes, Dan, you missed us. We were on there Tuesday night. You'll have to go back and watch it.
Hey guys, this is where Sharina might get a little miffed at me because
Oh no.
this doesn't seem to want to go like it should.
I'll get a little what? Miffed? What the heck does miffed mean?
Well, it's
I'll get a little miffed at you?
Just a polite way of saying pissed off, honey.
But you just said it. I'm gonna use that now. I'm miffed at you, Thomas. I'm miffed off. Or is it just miffed and not miffed off? Just miffed.
Yes, any way you want to use it, my love. Okay, there's why it wasn't going down there. That's not wanting to stay down like it should.
Oh my goodness. See, it just looks so much different than the other reels. It has so much, you know,
Sentiment.
down east tackle. LOL. Don't miff me off. See, is Gary in here?
He is really. He was. Come on, stay down there where we're supposed to.
Oh. He's singing songs back here just to keep me from saying some miffed up words. I think you're just paying me. I think I am. Because
well, it's just not wanting to stay down there on that piece it's supposed to stay. Keeps coming out of alignment.
Here, just lay it down and like so it's flat so that you can look right there. It's not going on that part right there. See that right there?
I know, honey. I just can't figure out why it's not lining up.
I might have to go hide, guys. I don't want you to hear sniffles and things. Bugman, how's it going? He's under about 6 to 7 inches of snow. Oh my goodness.
For some reason that just isn't wanting to line up. It might get me shot by the end of the day, folks.
Dan said, throw that part away. It's no good. It'll work without.
Yeah, I think it's one of those extra parts, guys.
No. Dr. Frankenstein said that piece can be tricky.
Yeah, because you don't want to put too much pressure on it and break it.
Chunky said, you're in trouble now.
Oh, I probably will be.
Yeah, I'm right here. Don't make me come over there and put it together out of madness. Bugman, I always have extra parts.
Well, that's because they come with so many extra parts anyway.
Okay. Oh.
No,
Did it go on?
no, it didn't line up like it was supposed to.
There we go. Move that piece right there. Move it up to where it's like in a thing. See?
There we got it. There we got it, fellas.
See, I had to help, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I just know how to, I don't know, how to look at it.
Lines up just right. Let's go on. That was a close one, guys.
Yeah, it was. Bugman said, no worries, Amazon will have you a new one in 2 to 3 days.
Oh, we're not going to need them.
He said, yeah, the silver part goes in a place where it don't look like it does. Brad Cordille's out to plow. Be back. Hold on. Yeah, that was a close one, Thomas.
Oh, it'll be fine.
We almost had to fade to black and say, hey, scene 2.
And you have a bearing in here that didn't come out. So when you clean your line guide tube,
Make sure those little
make sure
things
you
don't
remove the
come out.
bearings.
And let's see. Down east tackle. See, now if you had a spinning reel, you would not have these problems.
Well, down east tackle, I do happen to have a spinning reel for next week. Because my original plan was to do one of these a week because I've got all these reels. So I just, after back surgery, not everything goes as planned. Then I wasn't feeling well for a weekend. Then everybody in the house got sick, so things didn't go as planned.
Dr. Frankenstein, I have a disassembled Abu sitting on my bench right now.
Well, Sharina's got one sitting on the kitchen table right now.
Dan says, Sharina, just take the red pill and step away. Kelly said if the rain holds off, he's going fishing today.
Well, good luck with the rain.
It's starting to snow now, guys. Look out.
Oh, it's snowing like crazy.
I don't do snow. I mean, I guess
Do
I am
today.
now. Yep. There's Frontier. Who knows?
There's our internet company done something dumb again.
Yeah, it's like we need them when it's like 70 degrees and sunny out. They can't make it, but it's like 10 degrees and snowing and sleeting, and they're here. For what we don't. Now they're backing up in the garage, in the driveway.
That's what they did earlier. And we found out they couldn't back up worth the darn.
Let's see. Bugman, I will send mine in my eyes, just don't work and my hands shake a little, so small parts are hard. Backyard Cart said, I'm not seeing a new 6,500 on Amazon, just 7,000. Hey, that's perfect.
Well, you don't want the 7,000.
That's great. Right? Right?
Well, yeah, that means I have to put this one back together.
No, you have to get it wrong. And then if there's not, there's a 7,000.
You don't want the 7,000.
How come?
Because it's no good.
Who said?
It's made in China.
Well, Thomas. Why did you? I'm going to watch this so close, I'll know how to take it apart and put it together next time.
Well, why does nothing want to line up today?
Because
Why do I always want to put that in upside down?
I'm standing here watching you and 7,000, I believe, is Chinese versus 6,500 made in Sweden. That's what Gary said.
Yep.
Dr. Frankenstein, yeah, if it doesn't say made in Sweden on it, it's trash. Trust me. Okay, okay. Well, what about that one at Blackout? Wasn't it a 7,000?
I don't remember.
Well, if this doesn't work out, we can go over there and figure it
Oh,
out.
but this is going to work out.
Sweden Abus is the only way to go. 6,500, Brad Caudill said. Gosh, went from 14 to 9 people. What happened?
Well, it's because I'm not very good at doing lives or YouTube and all that stuff. So.
Where'd everybody go? It's okay. They can come back and watch it later.
Yep. How come when that thing fell out of there again? Does it keep doing that? You know, guys, taking anything forward is easy. Getting everything lined back up to go back together is the hard part. But every time you have something right, it wants to move. When you go to put the next part on, then you get frustrated with it.
Oh, Bugman says, I got the black catfishing one. And he also said there's 13 here. I only see 9 on mine, so maybe I need to go out and come back in.
Mine's just showing 8.
Backyard cart. Maybe the suspense was killing them.
Well, it could have been.
That's why I'm down here. I was like, I got to see this up close and, firsthand. That 5-second, 10-second delay. I was like, oh gosh.
Well, come on. There's absolutely nothing on this side. But everything doesn't want to line up.
Dr. Frankenstein, the top of the line carriage like to come out.
Yes, it does. This came out 3 times now. 3 times now. Well, now get on there.
What if you turn it the other way to where it's like falling in it and you're not trying to.
Well, because there's a stud over there that it has to line up on. Now, where'd that other bushing go? There it is.
Oh, gosh.
And the hardest part about getting these back together this way is your clicker. Always seems to want to be in the wrong spot. And this is just one of those little simple things that, should go right back together. No big deal, but they always want to be a pain. Because your clicker wants to be a pain, you got to fight your clicker.
Oh, Bugman said, I don't know that I'm going to have to change mine. Anyone want to buy a new Abu?
Finally.
Bugman has the Abu.
Everything's all lined up.
Did you hear me?
What's that, honey?
Bugman has an Abu. All right, come back quick, Dan.
Where's my
Screwdriver?
Phillips? There we go. Now we got everything lined up where that clicker's going to let everything go back together.
So, Gary, I guess you didn't have to go to work either.
Remember where all your screws came from? Well, this is a lot more difficult than my last one.
Yes.
The 6601. I don't know why, but it is. And it could be I'm trying to use everything left-handed here. I don't know.
Nope, Gary didn't have to go to work either.
Yeah, I already knew that because I sent him a text earlier to ask.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he's the one that requested this video.
Oh, Gary. See what I'm saying?
Well, he was up Tuesday night, asked if I was going to do another one.
You guys are on that same team again.
Like I said, I like to use a standard that tighten everything up, strip out.
I'm not. This snow. Shoo.
Because you don't want to over tighten anything. Now I wait to put everything back in. As far as my line guide, I do that last. That way I'm not having to fight that.
Lance and Kugai. Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Checking
Lance.
in during break.
Well, he's one of those poor unfortunate souls that had to work
Had
today.
to go to work. See, where I work, I knew people wouldn't be coming in. She's eat.
Well, I'm not completely certain.
Okay, I think it looks frozen on mine.
And it's looking frozen on mine too. Did we freeze up? No, now I'm moving.
Okay.
Now I'm moving. Where's that one I need? Where's that one I just had in my hand? There it is. Well, why is it not seem right? Because this has to go down first. That's what. So that's that little spacer. By just a slight bit of grease. You know, everything's been a little bit. And we throw him on. Make sure you line up your gears here.
Bugman. This part about lunch, I get one of my 2 Mountain Dews. Bugman, no Mountain Dews. That's sugary.
Get that stuff on there.
And then Lance,
Line up your gears.
you can't complain. Work Monday through Friday, off Saturday and Sunday.
One little bit of grease here. You're spun around. One of these days I'm going to get the proper grease for this stuff. I just haven't done it yet. Remember which way your drag washers came off?
I used to work at a place. Isn't that neat?
Clean off any extra grease.
We got it.
So I left the drag washers and the steels all in a certain order when I'm off. That way when I put them back on, they go back in the same order.
Oh my goodness, Bugman. I used to drink 6 or more a day. Well, then that's good that you've cut down on those.
But guys, I got to tell you, if you're not doing this on live, it goes a whole lot faster and it's a lot easier. But you know, you get a little bit nervous because, oh crap, this isn't mine. This isn't going to work the way I want it. Because you know how lives are. It's kind of like fish. You know, fish don't want to bite whenever you're on a live. So nothing wants to go back together, right, when you're on a live.
Yes, Bugman, he got the schematics offline. It's kind of blurry.
Yeah, I think that's just our internet connection.
Mhm.
It is. How's the video look to all you guys? Because it's looking kind of crappy on our end.
Do you have your, what's it called?
What?
That one control. Autofocus.
Oh, I don't know.
Mm.
I shouldn't, because I believe we turned that off last time.
Chunky said it's blurry.
Is it blurry? Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Like when you move, it gets blurry.
Well, even if I just sit here and
Had to
but
try.
guys, I think it might be the weather because we're getting snow now. And I do apologize for the image quality. Not exactly what I was hoping for.
Dan's back. He was playing fetch with Kate. She lost the first ball in the snow. And then she came back with it. It's been getting blurry all along.
No, I do apologize for that, guys. I
Oh,
don't know if there's anything we can do about that. Well, why didn't somebody say something, Dan?
well, he did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, then my apologies, Dan. I guess nobody's seen it.
Well, I did, or I wouldn't have known he said it. I saw it, but I just, I moved it. I saw it, Dan, and I just like tried to move the camera.
But I didn't know it was getting blurry. I'm not sure what I can do to fix that.
We'll keep trying because he's got a lot of these reels that he wants to take apart and put back together, and and hopefully um in the summer, or when it gets. What are you doing?
Ah, where'd that go?
Right there. Right there. Um, he wants to start servicing reels. So
This is a good time to check to make sure if you got that bearing in your anti-reverse bearing in, right? It's easier to deal with now when you can get to it, and you got everything together, and you wait until it's completely as simple to find out that, oops, it's wrong.
Don R. Hey, I haven't seen him before. But Mike's Fishing Home says it's been off and on here too, but I thought it was mine. Internet keeps in and out here too. Ice then 10 inches of snow.
Well, Mike, we for some reason have had our internet service provider has been outside doing something on the poles, so we don't even know if we got a problem with their internet or what, but they're out there doing something.
You know what they're probably doing, Thomas?
So I don't know if they're messing our stuff up or not.
They are. They're out there miffing it all up. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
But I know we're getting snow now instead of sleet, and I know that's going to mess with our cell signal.
Yeah. That's living out in the boonies and the service.
Oh no, I like living out in the boonies.
Well, I like that, but wait a minute.
Yeah, dang it.
I thought that was a piece. What happened?
Well,
There we go.
Oh, I got to remember to take Sharina's brakes off.
But Mike Irvin, hey. See, it's clear now. I wish it could stay clear that time. Somebody said something. Oh, Dr. Frankenstein. He loves real maintenance videos. Yeah. He would like, I think you said before, he was going to start doing one a week, but then we all got sick and, you know.
And life happened.
Yeah. That COVID, it is no joke.
Now we got her back lined up.
Oh, Bugman said if they're working on it, they are going to make it better. Cold messes with the, I guess, amps or eight. Yeah. Used to be a tech for cable company.
Well, we don't have cable internet. We've got it over the old phone line. We just got DSL.
We do.
I
We
think that's
do.
what it's called. I mean, we don't have dial-up. It's just right above dial-up.
Heck, I don't even know what kind of internet service we have. So all is coming together. But I won't be able to test it until, well, I guess I could go out there in the snow, test it. Because I did do that one live
Yes, but it didn't line up. There we go.
when I heard something fall.
No, you just heard that snap in the face because it wasn't lined up to begin with.
When it you know, when it was iced out there,
Yeah.
when the river was iced over. Oh my goodness, looky. Uh-oh, that's pretty quick. What's
But see,
okay?
honey, that's not going to stop because we don't have any of this back on.
Okay, let's do it to it. My Hewitt.
Well, I got to take it back apart because I forgot a piece.
Oh goodness. You did? Like, is it gonna be hard?
I forgot this piece, fellas. You guys remember where that goes?
Like
Darn
a,
it.
like a Sesame Street video. Do you guys remember where that part goes? Okay,
Man.
Bugman. Okay,
Well, first, let me
chili.
make sure I'm getting it right. So it goes on the other side.
Hot back at the desk.
Goes
Ready
on
to
the other
watch.
side.
I'm making chili tonight too.
But that's why I've been having trouble with the line guide. I forgot to put that clip back in there that holds it in.
He said no, but I will now. Mike's fishing home. Cliffhanger moment.
Yep, always extra parts, guys.
Um, yeah, we'll be making, that's what we're having for supper, chili tonight. Well, you are, I'm not. Dr. Frankenstein. Yeah, that flat clip holds it in.
Yep.
See, he's helping from afar. Thank you.
That would explain why I keep having to fight this thing. Keep putting it back in.
Mike Irvin's having beef stew tonight. Dr. Frankenstein. It looked like you had it on before, but I seen it on the table. Oh, but he sees on the table. Mom used to make it. Now she can't really cook anymore.
There we go. Now our line back up.
I must be a little behind on my phone.
You can read the chat one there. That was the
Chicken noodle soup. That would be good.
ew.
Thomas doesn't like anything that's good. But see, I'm in that Biggest Loser thing, so I can't be eating some chili
There we go.
or that chicken noodle soup.
There we go, guys. Now I don't have to fight that every time.
No fighting now. On video or off, because he doesn't get it fixed. Hee hee.
Well, where's that?
There's a screw and there's a screw and there's a screw. Three
Well,
screws.
it's not a screw I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
Well, there is just a little bushing.
Oh, jeez.
Where did it go? It
This
fell
one
off
right
somewhere.
there?
No. One of these. It came off when I took it apart, and I don't know where it landed.
Oh no. Lost
It's not stuck in there. Another cliffhanger
Don't
moment,
shake
guys.
stuff. Don't
Honey,
shake stuff.
Honey, I'm gonna shake stuff. Find it.
Maybe it's on there and you just can't see it.
Well, no, honey, I know it's not on there. I mean, it's not necessary, but
It's not necessary. I mean,
just a little piece of plastic.
they wouldn't have put it on there if it wasn't necessary.
I just took it apart right here, guys. Where'd it go?
It's
Who's seen it fall?
Did anybody see the piece fall? It's probably in your pocket. It's in your pocket. Look in your pocket.
Well, why would it be in my pocket, honey?
Well, I saw you check your beard. Why would it be in your beard?
Well, who knows? Maybe there was just two of them.
Mike's fishing home. Wow, I just got notified we're going to be closed today due to the snow and ice.
Guess maybe there's just two of those. Thought there was more, but
I don't know.
well, I just gotta fight this thing again, get everything lined back up.
Well, you don't have to fight it now because you got that little alignment piece on there. There's 14. I see 14 watching.
Because that bait clicker will always give you a little bit, because it doesn't want to line up, so you gotta adjust that while you're putting this side back on, so it will go back on. Because sometimes it'll catch just wrong, and you gotta fight it. So if you move your clicker button up and down, it will line up and it'll go on a lot smoother.
Oh, I'm so ready for the
Reel to be back together.
yeah,
We're getting there, honey.
almost
We're
there. We got all them parts that are in that dish that I'm worried. Like, where do they go? There's not much left to do.
That's for your handling.
I know, but it looks like too many parts.
Well, there's always extras.
There's not.
And fellas, as you can see, the bait clicker does work.
Yay!
And if you notice, when you take your reels apart, your Abu Garcia is going to be parallel to your reel foot. That way you know which way your covers have to go on. Because I believe on all of them, they're parallel to the foot. Let me go grab another one that I thought. Yeah.
Okay, Dr. Frankenstein. There's a lot of parts in the handle. Thank you.
Yes, on all of them. Now, at least on the ones I've got on the table, your Abu Garcia, your printing is parallel to the foot. So that's an easy way to know how to line that up.
That's the one that Bugman has. Oh, wait. Which one?
This one. 6600, isn't it?
No, I think he has that one that you're taking apart. Bugman must have got excited. He said, that's the reel I have. It's a C3, right? Mine is 6500 C3. Yours is the...
Oh, this blue one, Dr. Frankenstein, is the 6600. This
C4.
might be the one. Yeah, it's
C4.
6601 C4.
Mike's Fishing Home. And that's a team.
There we go. It's on there. Got lucky on that one, guys. Nope. Better get my cap on first. Because it's hard to put this back on with that star drive on.
Bugman. 7000 C3, the Catfish Special. That's what he has. Dr. Frankenstein, yeah. 01, because the handle is on the left side.
Yeah, I like him left-handed reels, Dr. Frankenstein.
Bugman.
Yeah. But I do have the regular 6600 right-handed reel.
Bugman didn't know about the different places they were made. My new one will be the 6500. Mike's Fishing Home. 20 years together in October. That's great. He's been together 20 years. $20. That's awesome. 20 years. Can I get 20 years, Thomas?
I ain't gonna live that long.
Yes, you will.
You know I'm not gonna live that long. I'm already old, honey.
20 years, you'll be 68. I'm kidding. Danny Stone. Yeah, go back and watch it from the beginning. There's many parts where you might want to close your eyes or go get a drink and,
No, that was just
you
when
know,
Serena wanted to
hold
close
on
her
to your seat and think, oh my gosh, what's happening next? Dr. Frankenstein said it's easy to spot the difference in where they're made because the line carriage, wait, if the line carriage is plastic, it isn't a Swedish one.
Right. But I really don't know why I'm putting that nut on there when I don't have the handle on there.
Yeah, and this.
Oh, we don't need that.
Yeah, we do. What is it?
That's an extra part, honey.
What is that?
That's the
Oh, that goes on last.
that's what holds in your line guide, Paul.
What? Right? Mike's fishing home. If he doesn't get that reel back together, he might not have 20 years. Jay Fox Hunter, hey.
Now your handle doesn't have to be super tight, so don't try to crank that nut down.
Oh, looky, guys, but the that's not going there.
That's because the line guide's not on there.
Oh, okay. I'm just getting anxious. Okay.
I know.
There's
Where'd that you click your fingers?
there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more parts, little parts to go on. I'm getting nervous.
And this is where everybody has a problem getting these little E-clips back in because they like to fly everywhere.
Show Bugman what the carriage is if you can.
Sure. Your carriage here.
This right here, right?
Yeah. Now hold your line guide, and that's the just the carriage that keeps it from getting so dirty. Now we can just put our line guide pawl back in. Add just a drop of oil. Because grease tends to catch more dirt than oil does, so just kind of rock it back and forth a little bit to make sure that it catches in a spot where you can't get to. Yeah, I should be able to get that cover back on for now. Yeah, there we
go.
Try to get your fudgy little fingers in there so it'll turn.
Jack was watching. He asked if I needed help with the chili. Jack, my stepdad.
And we got that all in there. Tighten that up. Get good and snug.
Lisa Elliott, hey. Catfish and Dreams. Have you been watching? Bugman said, is it black, but it is metal? I am pretty sure. The carriage. On the other one, I guess. Oh, he's working from home today.
Another little tip.
Brandon.
If you get one of the points on your nut lined up with that screw hole, you won't have any trouble getting your little nut cap back on there. Slide right in. Now it looks like we're going all fuzzy again.
Well, guys, it's looking like it's going to be pie time.
Build a pie, build a pie.
Build a pie. The pie with what?
It's the peach cobbler with a cherry pie on top surrounded by apple strudel.
I can barely make the pie, and then you start surrounding it with stuff. I don't think that's going to work out.
Well, now you said the other night that you make pies.
I'll try that. Yay! You hear that, guys? Back together. Skip is going to be so happy now that the reel is going to be back in place.
Oh, nice and quiet and smooth. Fast to crank down the drag.
Is Gary, are you still in here?
Fast your drag.
Oh. Oof. Pie in a pie, it's perception.
Drag is working as it should.
Nope, Gary's still in here. We good?
We are good.
We are good to go, guys. Hey, Amy. How's it going?
So you want to try it out and make sure everything is the way you want?
Let's see. Hello. Look, you guys. Looks like everything's back together. See. We like that sound. Okay.
Look, 3+1 outdoors came in. How you doing there?
I'm so glad. But you know what? You guys think I should still get another one? I do. Because guess what? My birthday is next week, so he can get me. But I could get another one for my birthday, you think? I think so.
Yeah, I agree. Gary, she worried for nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, this is my glamour reel. This is the one, I don't know if you guys watch, like when I do tournaments and the little competitions on YouTube. This is always the reel that, I'm always, doing my faces and stuff with, and that's in my photos and stuff. So.
Oh,
you said I need another one. Oh, thank you, Mike's Fishing Home. Somebody said I need another one. Lisa Elliott. Yes, I agree. I do. I need, you know what? I could get that, the bow for bow fishing for my birthday. Kind of. Okay, well, he did it, guys. So that means I need to make a pie. I'm not going to do that on a live, because I'm not a cooking person. I don't really bake a lot. But you'll get a pie.
Well, I better get my build a pie.
All right, I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching.
Well, there's real. I don't know how many of you guys have this reel, but I just really don't like that power hand. I mean, I don't mind the bend, but they have the handle itself bent kind of inward, so it feels odd. It's unbalanced when you spin it. So what do you guys think of that handle? Any of you have it offset little unbalanced handle?
You just got quiet. I didn't know what happened.
Huh?
You just got quiet.
Well, I was waiting for people to answer.
Oh.
See, I've got a power handle. I got the straight power handle on my 6601, and it just feels better. So, looks like this one needs clean.
Uh-oh. What is that?
What happened?
Was that leading into the next video? Oh, and Amy said what? No, I don't really bake, okay? That's my son. My son, he bakes a lot. He cooks a lot. He's into that kind of thing. But I do know how to eat, like, very well.
Ah, what's going on with this one? Looks like I need a new paw for this one. Is that one? That one
Buckman
quit
said,
moving.
good stuff. They bake at Walmart too. So, is that your next reel that you're gonna?
Well, I don't know, but my line paw isn't. Line guide quits moving, getting stuck on one side.
Oh, Danny Stone said, what I've learned is I need to send my reel to you and have you fix it. You know, Danny, he would do that.
I've thought about doing that, Danny, but I don't know.
How about it? Oops.
But
You,
if you want, go ahead and send me an email and we can discuss it.
yeah, get it. Do you have his email, Danny Stone? I will put it. Am I even a moderator in your chat?
Well, you better be. I mean, I don't. Oh, I'm not claiming to be an expert by no means. I'm just doing what I've learned from watching other people on YouTube, and because well, I'm too cheap to go buy a new reel every time I need one.
Unless it's my birthday, he's gonna buy another one.
She thinks I'm going to buy another one
I
because she
know.
always says, "I don't want a present. I don't want anything. You don't have to buy me anything." So I am going to hold her to that one of these days.
No, not this time. Not this year. Maybe next year. But then we have my birthday, then we have Valentine's Day. So, yeah, I'll get something for both.
Valentine's Day is a made-up holiday.
Well, we're gonna make it real. See? Make it real. I get a reel on that day.
Yeah, this one definitely needs a new line guide, Paul, because it's just sticking on one side. I don't know why I hadn't noticed that before.
I'm so glad you got this one out of your system that you needed to take apart. I have so
Like I
many
say, Danny,
better
send me an
days.
email, laughingcatfishing@gmail. It should be up here in my about section somewhere.
I'm trying to figure out how to put it on there, but I'm doing it. Did you get it in there?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, send an email and then well, you guys will talk about it and then you can get it to us somehow.
Well, probably by the mail.
You never know. You might have a carrier pigeon and can bring it over.
Have to be a healthy carrier pigeon.
They get big.
Well, thank you, Killer Bee, and thanks for subscribing today, buddy. Appreciate it.
Killer bee, that's a new one. My mom and Jack are watching.
Well, I don't see them anywhere.
Well, they don't have like
Oh, did they send you a text?
yes. But they want chili, so I can't get it there though. It's slippery out there.
And guys, I do apologize for the video quality. I don't know what happened. I think it started out fine. I don't know if it's just the weather that happened or what.
The animal's creation. Wish I had a Valentine to be with.
It would just cost you money, Dan.
Is there anyone out there that wants to be Dan's Valentine? Yeah, Mike Irvin, a carrier eagle.
Well, we do have some of those around here.
One of those murder birds.
No, I don't know. Blue heron would do a good job.
He wouldn't get his real here. I wouldn't bird.
So what's everybody up to today that apparently has today off because of weather? Oh, look, I'm buffering. Oh, that sucked.
Vincent Fast said Thomas is right, that it'd cost you money. British Dreams. The video quality is good. The camera focus is going in and out. It does that sometimes, doing these kinds of things.
I was pretty sure I had the camera set to not autofocus just because of that. But it might have reverted back to it. I don't know.
Okay, Danny Stone said it's in his office, and when he gets back, he'll take some pics and email them. It's an old Abu.
All right, Danny. Most old Abus do still have parts available.
The old markings are Abu and made in Sweden.
So, just send me that email with the pictures, model number, and everything, and I'll look it up and make sure parts are still available.
Gray Wolf Outdoors. Well, happy birthday.
Gray Wolf.
See, February is such a
Thanks
good.
for coming in. I seen you earlier in another live. I think it was Skin and Scales, maybe, because I've only watched two today, and that was Lee Evans and Skin and Scales.
Mike Irvin, yes, you have every day off now, so there's no excuse as to why you can't come fishing with us. You know where the boat dock is, and it's not far from our house. So
It's Mia's birthday today.
really, Mia has a birthday in February. Aw, happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Mia! Happy birthday to you!
Well, what about Gray Wolf? It's his birthday too.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Gray Wolf! Happy birthday to you! And whoever else has a birthday this month.
Okay, catfish names off. Find something to write that down with, so I can remember that. Otherwise, I won't.
Okay, Mia. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mia. Happy birthday to you. Do we have paper? Yeah.
Well, now I just gotta go back up and find it. I think he said it was Burns Reel Parts.
He's
Oh, there it is. Burns Reel Repair.
You're welcome. Now, had I known her birthday was this month,
All right, got it.
we're gonna have to start celebrating together. Go out to eat and stuff. Yay! Have a birthday buddy. But my daughter's birthday was on the 2nd. She's a little groundhog baby.
Oh, look, I'm buffering again. That sucks. What happened? What happened?
It's just that right there.
Oh, it's just laptop buffering.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Killer Bee next week. It's supposed to be like in the 50s here next weekend. So maybe I'll be able to get some fishing in. Well, I'm not sure how we're going to do it because I don't know how to do all that fancy stuff. Hey, fellas, I got some stickers available. If anybody wants some, go ahead and send me an email because I don't know how to do that fancy giveaway tool. And I just really don't want to do a giveaway tool thing. So just go ahead and send me an email at laughingcatfishing@gmail.com if you want some stickers.
Well, Mike Irvin, his son's birthday is today too. But I did say, for anyone else that has a birthday this month, happy birthday to you, and you, and you, and you.
Very Wolf Outdoors is getting homemade pizza and chicken wings for supper tonight. Must be nice.
You're getting chilly tonight. It's as homemade as it comes.
But I like pizza.
I don't make.
I like pie.
Don't say that.
I like build-a-pie.
Well, you have to talk to Harlan about that.
No. It wasn't Harlan's real.
No, for that homemade pizza.
It was sure. Oh, I'm talking about the pie.
Well, the pie, yeah.
Well, I guess it can be a pizza pie.
Well, that's Harlan, not me.
Well, you have a good time out there and be safe, Killer B.
On a kayak, he said?
Yep.
Yeah, I think Catfish and Dreams caught that. I like pie.
You might.
So, and also, I don't know where my stickers are, but this is your live, so I won't put my stickers up there. No
Give
comment.
it here.
They're not open.
They don't have to be open.
Don't
But my wife, Sharina, has stickers as well. So just send me an email and we'll send you a couple of both of our stickers.
And you can
And
email.
if you haven't, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, like, subscribe. You're a little late to share. I probably should have said that earlier in the video.
But I've shared it out on my community page and I shared it out to others.
But I never think to say all that stuff.
And until the next one, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it won't be one of mine.
It might.
It might not.
Because Tuesday on the Bullock experience, she wanted me to take apart one of her Cast King reels instead of her Abu Garcia.
Okay, now wait. Now, I wanted you to take apart another one instead of this one. That doesn't mean
Right. So I guess I've got this pin first 2 sliding for the next one because I forgot to lubricate that one, and it's just not. It is catching.
Yeah,
it was catching, but I forgot to grease it.
But that doesn't.
So that'll be a different. And it's not a bait caster, so it'll be something a little different.
Are those easier?
No, they're all about the same.
Oh. All right.
So that will be my next project reel. I want to thank everybody for coming in and watching me today.
Thank you.
Sorry about the video quality on the autofocus. I'll check that next time to make sure it's not on autofocus. And I will try to have my camera set up a little bit closer so you can see more detail on the next reel. I've got a little short stand that I just couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to it. But I will find that, and possibly Saturday I'll do that pin fierce. So with that, guys, let y'all get back on with your day. Thank you for coming in and watching, spending your about an hour and a half. I don't know what time I started, but I do appreciate it. And hope you all have a good day. Stay safe, stay warm.
See ya.
Thanks a lot. Bye.